I'll be answering a response to Aimee from the discussion 16, Kira set 1. So the question was, why do you think that people go to faith and religion or the Bible to look for answers? So, as Aimee explained, God in her religion, especially, that God or a God has a perfect plan for everyone and everything works out how is it supposed to. So everything happens for a reason. So it's not just all random and it's every man for himself. And Aimee explained that we don't often know what to do in certain situations and basically ask for help or guidance. So that's something helpful, especially that Aimee seems to have found in her religion, and commonly what most others find helpful. And so I believe that religion is a resource a lot of individuals use to cope with devastating or conflicting emotions. So by believing there is a higher power that is in place to guide or mediate the pain, happiness, and course of, one's life, gives a sense that no matter what, things will work out. So it's nice to have that reassurance in a system or a belief or a God, to know that no matter how bad it seems, like this is all a part of something. Um, so, furthermore, this perspective extends to people who don't identify with a particular religion or just believe in the universe and that everything will work out. So, me myself, I'm not sure that I identify particularly with just one religion. I tend to, pull ones from each aspect of each religion. And I kind of read ahead in some of my material, and Buddhism is something that's just, you know, kind of taking over my life right now. I bought a few books about it um, because I just think that some of the learnings can be so pure when you take it out of context. I believe that the Bible and Buddhism and other religions basically just outline how to be a good person. So, um, and what is expected of me, because sometimes I need reminding, like obviously you're supposed to be a good person and that you're not supposed to kill and steal and honor people, and just have respect for basic human life. um, and I think that putting a label on it, or a name to it, is often really helpful in figuring that out. So I believe that people of both religion and other type of faith. If you believe in science, I can't really think of the term that's called right now, but it's a religion or a belief in itself. So similarly, the feeling of acceptance and order that may otherwise leave individuals feeling lost or alone is associated with religion. They now have a group or a you know um, re- religion, or I guess system to believe in. So it's all centered around comfort, because at the end of the day, there isn't anything more than science. And even some people doubt that because it conflicts with their religion. But because we'll never know the truth until we meet it. And obviously, no one comes back from the dead. There's stories, there's a ton of books written about people who have gone, you know, to the beyond and have came back with the answers. But I feel like that's all pretty subjective um, and up for interpretation. But at the end of the day, I believe that they all serve the same purpose: to provide comfort and structure and overall confidence in what you're doing in life, and if you're doing the right thing. And especially for me, my mother passed away, so just thinking that there's somewhere else beyond this, that she didn't just, like, her screen didn't go black. She's somewhere enjoying her life, or afterlife, I suppose. And that she's somewhere out there, because you can't have one without the other. You can't believe, well, I'm not saying you can't, but I don't believe that it's fair to say that I don't believe in religion, but my mom's in heaven. So, a little bit personal there, but I do believe it really centers around, it took losing a loved one for me to, you know, think about, well, what really is out there, and who's taking care of her and who's taking care of me. So that is why I think that people search for faith or religion, and I agree with a lot of what you said, Aimee.